While the group waits for Ahmad to arrive, Molly talks to Altus privately about her concern for Toren's drinking. Altus agrees that if she's worried, she should talk to him about it. When Ahmad finally does arrive, everyone catches up with him and his bag, Adric. He had to run away to Lancaster after Abysria tried to kill him. He also informs them he's working in a tower run by Lenora, Molly's mother. As the group discusses plans on hiring the depraved Thrill, Ahmad mentions his father is not a good man and they could hire the gang for a coup in that country. Molly also remembers a few people in Freedom who may help or have connections against Lancaster. When Ahmad brings them through to Lancaster, the group end up in his tiny little room. Altus uses rope trick to give everyone more room to talk, to continue talking in private. After hours of discussion, they realize they need to gather more information. Before bed, Altus and Rix head to the wall of the tower and send arcane eyes out to the city to try and find some of the captains of the depraved Thrill. With no success, they return to the cramped room. Altus tries to talk to Continuum, but the conversation doesn't go well. The next morning, they ride on a magical carriage that takes them through the city. They find Glazier's tower, and Molly uses Locate Object for Opal's necklace to try and locate her. Using this method, they end up finding his house, not far from Molly's old home. Placing an arcane eye at his house and one at the tower, the group head back to a different tower they discovered might be against Glazier. Finding a way to speak with Archmage Shiri, Altus convinces her to help them. She agrees under the condition they submit to a contingency magic that will make them forget her age should they be caught. Altus goes to fetch the rest of the group to have contingency cast on them as well. Rix, however, hesitates before joining them. And we will start there, as I believe Molly agreed, saying that, she trusts Altus's judgment, but Rix was more hesitant.
I think I'm alright on having my memory altered.
Well, that's only if we get caught.
Yeah, it's not...
Trevor, you're not there. You stayed up. You stayed up in her office to ask her.
Oh yeah, I was interacting. Yeah. I apologize.
You're fine.
I mean, how exactly does a spell like that work? I don't know that I'm really familiar.
I think it was something like the spell she will cast on us, has another spell in it. And then if the trigger happens, so if we get caught, then I'm assuming some kind of memory modification spell would then be cast on us. So it's sort of a fail-safe.
Well, how can we be sure that's all she's going to do? Toren asks.
I mean, my read on her was that... Look, I walked into this woman's office, and within 5 minutes, she was offering to help us break into her dangerous, evil necromancer co-worker's house and rob him. So I think, much like you, Rix, we have a common enemy, and a shared goal of taking this guy down.
It sounds like you are good at persuading her, but how about getting a read on her?
I mean, my read on her was that she agreed with me and liked what I was offering. I don't think it's persuading someone if the persuasion is they stab you in the back. I mean, I'm not a mind reader. I don't really know what you want me to say. I know you don't know me. I'm not a fool. I know that this comes with risks. If it would make you feel more comfortable, I take out the potion of mind reading. I actually could make you read minds. This would let you do that for 10 minutes without taking your concentration away. You could read her thoughts passively without her having the ability to resist. I think she will probably notice. She is a super powerful mage, and that would probably be bad, but alliances require trust, and you don't get trust without offering it.
I look over towards Molly and I say, what if for whatever reason this caused you to forget about Opal?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, this lady, she shouldn't even know who I am to do that to me. But I get your point. I mean, obviously, that's something I would try to avoid. But for me personally, I need all the allies I can get to get her back, so it's worth it in my book.
I think you know the hypotheticals of what if it makes you forget about Opal? Rix, what if it makes you kill your wife? You know, me, what if it makes me, cut my hair in a way that looks horrible? Like, sure, we've spent the last 24 hours talking in circles about how every single option here in the city requires risk, but I'll sort of like pull my shirt aside and tap my golden dragon markings. I met this dragon yesterday, and this marking has appeared on my family for centuries, and we take it as a sign of high risk, high reward. We're looking for the reward. I don't know why we... I don't like... Do you have a better idea? You brought up, rightfully, that we should focus on making allies in the city. I have made probably the most powerful ally we could have in this city. There is risk, but what if it works and she's very powerful and helpful, and it helps you protect your kingdom?
I thought that we had decided not to necessarily break into this place right away, and when it sounds like that's what she's going to help us do, it sounds like we're just rushing into things, I think, and I think I'd like to be a bit more contemplative about it.
I don't think that he said anything about a timeline of when it had to happen.
Yes.
It sounds like she'll just help us whenever.
Yes. There was no discussion of a timeline. She didn't say, let's go to the house today. I'm pretty sure this ancient wizard also isn't going to just pop off randomly. I do have some sense, actually.
I mean, and if the time comes and you're still not comfortable with it, you don't have to join us. You don't have to be there to see her and have the spell cast on you in the first place. We can have you off doing something else useful, I'm sure.
Well, if that's what you guys are going to do, is get the spell cast on you, I suppose I could go to the library or a bookstore or something instead. I wanted to look into this necromancy a bit.
Okay.
All right.
I think we should be really honest about, or my assessment is, if you don't go have the spell cast on you, I don't think you can help us at all with this breaking into the house and getting Opal mission. That was her. She said anyone who will be involved in the infiltration. So if you show up, or she senses that you are helping magically or from afar, she might just ditch us. And then there is a woman in the city who knows our faces and what we plan on doing. And again, no one's going to force you to do anything. But, for this at least, it seems like if you're out, you're out. Otherwise, the risk is sort of super escalated.
We also just met you yesterday, so...
Yes.
Not exactly going to ask you.
I think just out of character, I think his big concern here is I know you guys just met me too, but we just met this lady. We don't have necessarily a read on her. I mean, we out of game, metagaming just a little bit, neither of you guys did insight, so you don't necessarily know what her vibe is one way or another. Like
I rolled a 33 persuasion check if we're talking above table.
Yeah, that just means that you're really good at persuading her to work towards your end, but also maybe her end. And so I don't know.
She's getting something out of this, like, obviously.
But we know nothing about her other than she doesn't like this guy.
That's all we know about you, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, we're all on the same team of hate Glazier. My thought is, like, we can deal with her later.
Yeah.
I have the potion of detect thoughts. If you want to do that, that's a way to do it. I thought to do an insight check, and then I rolled a nat 20 for a 33, and I was like, well, she's an ally. Like, that doesn't mean she doesn't have her own motives, but I assume that means she's not going to go, ha, I got your ass, type of thing. I could be wrong, but from a meta perspective, like, hey, you have your legend lore thing you've been talking about. I don't know if she's legendary, but you want to do that real quick?
Sure. Is she legendary?
Do you cast legend lore?
I do, yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, Trevor's up there like, so.
Yeah. It's like, how's it going? Wow, they're taking a while.
Yeah, the spell takes 10 minutes, I believe.
Are those roses? I love roses. Ever seen the Blackthorn Manor?
It just would have been, like, much more advantageous, too, if maybe you didn't tell her how many of us there were. Like, you just kept it, oh, yeah, sure, just me and Trevor.
I didn't tell her how many people. And she said, everyone who is involved has to have this spell. So I say, it's me and Trevor. And then she shows up and there's 4 more people. She's going to say, fuck you, I'm out. You lied to me.
All right.
I did so well.
Rix, it's D&D and I love rolling this, so roll me a D20 luck and let's see how deep the details will go for you.
Hell yeah.
It's all about the gamble, isn't it?
Ooh.
All right, so...
Not ideal.
You obviously don't know you rolled a 5, but basically you get this woman is legendary enough for this to work. You don't get a lot of, like, her deep dark secrets, or anything like that. You kind of get a little bit about her rise to Archmage. She can be very ruthless. She can be very cunning. She can be cruel if she has to be. But one thing that you have noticed throughout your visions, of flashes of scenes here and there of how she's treated people, talked to people, dealt with people, she's only ever been cruel if she is forced to be. She's only ever ruthless if she is forced to be. Which in Lancaster has happened more frequently than it seems she would like. But she made it to Archmage and she will stay there. But if you don't cross her, she has absolutely no problems with you.
I think I convey a lot of that to you guys. And just shaking my head the entire time, like, I don't trust it. I really don't trust it.
I don't think any of us, like... What was that last one?
I mean,
I said, but I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sounds like we're going to need to be careful with her at least.
Yes, to be clear, I'm not coming down here saying, oh my god, new bestie. God, I trust her so much. I'm saying kind of what you're saying of she seems like a politician. She's like ruthless and opportunistic, and she has a rival who she hates and also is committing a crime. And so she wants to uncover that to take him down, to gain power. But like, I don't care about the politics of Lancaster. Let's use her ambition against Glazier.
I don't like being backed into a corner with only one option, and that being my memory modified, you know?
We're not backed.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we're backed into a corner. We can leave if we all vote to do that. But like, we are backed into a corner. Your kingdom has been being attacked for years. There is an incoming apocalypse. Like, we are low on options, so we're trying to create them. I think wanting to not feel like we are backed into a corner, I agree, but like, we kind of are, so let's play it smart.
He just shrugs and shakes his head.
Okay.
So, Rix, does that mean you will go through with it or not?
He said he would.
Okay. I think during this whole conversation, Toren also has been quiet, watching you all debate back and forth, but after Rix even seems to cave in as reluctantly as he was, he takes a big swig of his flask. Let's fucking do this and get it over with, and gets out of the carriage. And you guys head on up to go back to Shiri's office. During all of this time, yeah, Trevor, you're like, wow, you love roses. They're beautiful. Sure, she's got roses in her desk. They were given to me as a bribe.
Understood. Sorry about the delay. I'm sure somebody needed convincing. We've been dealing with a lot of bullshit lately.
I can understand the hesitation to having a wizard poke around in your mind, but these are my terms.
I get it. Me personally, I don't care. Have fun. It'll be rather boring, though.
I can't imagine. I think at some point
Well,
she
yeah,
just like.
if you ever want to come by my garden, I mean, it's pretty nice. I think you'd probably like it. You know, I bet my mom would love you.
Wow,
your mother?
A woman in every city.
Oh yeah, of course. A different area code, baby.
Who is your mother?
I just drew a blank. Alara?
Malira.
Malira. Oh, her name's Malira. She was the head of the Blackthorns for a while. Now she's retired. But, nifty with a sword and magic. Like a battle mage.
Malira. She seems to eye you up and down a little more now and kind of just... Interesting. I'm surprised she ever retired, though. Thought that woman would go until she died.
Well, she still does. It's just kind of off the table. She gets bored from, not doing anything, and I'm sure she helps out a lot more than even I know. So you know her then?
We've met from time to time.
Oh, that's good.
Years ago. I knew she had children. I thought they would have all been wizards, though.
Comically, only 1/3 of us. But my little brother is quite good at magic. Very adept. I'm dabbling. He creates a little tiny fireball in his hand. It's nothing great, but I have some resources.
Did Malira teach you how to cast it that way?
No. It's kind of self-force taught for utility. I've sadly brute forced my way through a lot of things in life.
Well, I think that's normal for someone of your stature. She kind of gestures at your armor.
He smirks and nods. Yep. I could hold a shield like nobody's business. Spellcasting, little different.
You should learn shield the spell. It would come in handy. If you can do a little magic.
I do know that one.
Good. Momo, you are not helping me be a high-level archmage.
Oh, you have a cat named Momo! No, I'm kidding. She's got an orange psycho cat.
Yeah, right. Little terror. She would have a Momo. Anyway. So
but yeah, he just small talks with her.
Yeah, you small talk for a while, and then eventually the group comes up again and knocks on the door, and she waves her hand at it, and a mage hand opens it for them. And everyone starts piling in.
Can I say real quick? God, sorry. Just as we're going up the elevator, I'm going to give all three of the homies Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Sweet.
Standing on the pad, I'll turn to everyone and I'll say, look, if we get killed by this spell or we forget who we are, I will go home forever, because it will have been a wild misjudgment that got us all fucked over. So how's that for a deal? D10 of inspiration to everyone.
And you guys all head up. And the door opens and you all pile into her office. You can fit fine. It's not like her office is small. She's a fucking archmage. She has a nice office. So, seeing the amount of people, though, she just raises a brow and... Well then, this is going to take some extra effort, isn't it? And crystal from off her shelf floats over to her hand. She grabs it. I presume you all are aware of the deal, then?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind hearing it from your mouth.
Pragmatic. That's fair. I will help you break into Glazier's home. You can snoop around and do what you need to do there, but only under the condition that you accept this contingency spell I will cast on each and every one of you, that if you should be caught, you will forget me and my involvement.
Insight check.
Make an insight.
23?
It was almost 21? A nat 20, the way that dice flung.
Oh, 21. Oh no.
Insight check. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, anyone who wants to roll it, I don't mind. Roll it.
Molly,
I mostly just wanted to see the dice roll on the screen.
Yeah. System! Yay! Oh no.
Pretty dice.
What is the... Okay.
Oh, Jay, for some reason, yours are rolling, like, privately.
Oh, sexy.
Weird.
They don't look private to me. It showed up.
It's probably GM.
You're the DM.
Just to you, yeah.
But it usually
Molly.
says what chat they went into.
Let's see.
There, I can click
There you
reveal
go.
to everyone. Which is amazing. I know. Foundry.
Did that show up for everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So everyone but the one that got the actual high roll, Altus, you all believe her. She seems to be telling the truth. She just wants to ensure her safety in this illegal activity she's about to help you all commit.
Excellent. Well, we really appreciate your help. We're probably not ready to do this like today. So are you good with like sort of an on-call situation?
That's fine. I can prepare you with things when you want to activate them. They'll be available to you at the time.
Oh. Okay.
He stands and, goes around her desk. Trevor's probably there first, so she'll start with Trevor. Seems like she holds this crystal, and it powers up with this glow as she's, from what you can tell, drawing energy from it to have the spell slots to cast contingency on all of you. And she does that. She casts the contingency, and it is what's the spell called? Modify memory.
Yeah.
That's the one. That, and the contingency is should you be caught by either Glazier or the City Watch, then the modify memory will activate and you will forget her involvement. I presume none of you are going to resist this, so...
100%. Fuck this bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Fireball!
Yeah. Well, then later.
Yeah. I'll make a new character now as she casts power or mass power. We're dead.
And she goes one at a time for everybody, just to save some time here. You all get this contingency put on you.
As she's going down the line, when she's doing her modify memory, it's a verbal spell and you have to say what you want to modify, right?
I believe so. And she would say that. She says exactly what she wants, yeah.
Cool.
That you will forget her. Probably forget meeting her entirely and her involvement in it. So... she'll go down the list. And that way, at least you guys can hear everything, too, that she is wanting done. So you can have a little more faith that it is just that. Once it is complete, the crystal in her hand breaks. And she tosses it, but then it floats over to a different shelf, or a little, box of random broken trinkets that she has, and she goes... actually, she doesn't go anywhere. She just levitates all things to her, because, you're a fucking archmage. You're not gonna...
Yeah,
you're not gonna walk. You're gonna let them float to you.
Yeah.
And she gets different looking gems. They all seem to be of various types, just seem to be of the similar value, and she casts spells in each one of them and hands them to each of you. Break these when you are ready to break into his home, and it will cast a special type of seeming on all of you to disguise yourself as his servants. His wards will not activate while you walk through the house. However, if his servants should meet you, they will obviously know that you are not them. Do any of you know how to pick a lock?
I've done it before.
A drawer opens and out comes this nice belt of thieves' tools that she hands to you. These are enchanted, so they will work on an arcane lock.
Ooh.
They are basically magical thieves' tools, and they will give you a +1 to your thief tool check. So you get thieves' tools +1, which don't exist, but fuck it, I made them exist.
I would like to point out you're probably the most metal mage I've come across to have a magical arcane, thieves' tools belt hiding in your drawer.
It's really
Medieval
not
Batman.
really not that impressive if you have any knowledge of arcane lock. It simply states that it cannot be opened by non-magical means. So, enchanted thieves' tools are magical, are they not?
Out of curiosity, you say that his words will not trigger as long as we are disguised with this. Does that apply to sort of all words in his home? Like, I'm curious, you say if his servants see us, obviously they'll go, wait, that's me, but I'm me. But, like, if I make us all invisible, and the seeming is still on underneath it, will the house know we're invisible?
If the house knows or does not know, as long as you're disguised as the servants, I don't see why his wards would care.
Okay.
And I highly doubt he has put see invisibility on each and every one of his servants. I would use caution against Frederick, though. That is his head servant. He might have something more for being in charge of everyone else. Also, this will not protect you from wards that he hasn't given his servants permission to go past. So if it is his... I'm not certain if this is the case, but if he has warded his office so that his servants cannot enter, those wards will still activate. And of course, the seeming only will last an hour, so you will have to make haste while you are in there.
Freaking awesome. This rules. Thank you.
You are welcome. If there's anything else valuable in there that you find, of course, I would be very interested in learning.
We can do that.
And we shall find evidence.
Right.
I would be cautious from stealing from him, though. I'm certain he has ways to find lost items.
Do you have a magical box where if you push a button it can create small illusions to show you the evidence? Like, they call it a camera.
A chimera.
Chimera, it is ancient technology.
No, but I doubt he has magical ways to find paper. I just mean treasures and any magical items you might find. I would hesitate to take those.
All right.
And of course,
I have maybe...
there are ways to protect against locating objects. It's just you would have that danger until you could find a way to hide them.
I have a pretty good way, personally, but I'm sure we could find some more. Have you been in his tower recently? We talked about how weird his servants looked, but I only saw a few of them, the ones that are there today.
No, not recently.
Okay.
We tend to stay to our own towers.
That makes sense. Yes, that place was gross. I will not be going back there. Do you know... Just one little thing. I mean, you probably know. You are so powerful and smart. But you know that he runs the Depraved Thrill, right?
Let's see if she did know. Yeah, that's enough. She's just... Well, I wasn't entirely positive, but I knew that was quite the possibility. I suppose this confirms that.
Yes. Just sort of another thing to add to the list of, like, this guy sucks and he's a criminal type thing. I mean, very efficient.
Unfortunately, we couldn't try him for whatever the depraved thrill does outside of Lancaster.
Does outside. Yes.
And he's, because of this gang, rather efficient at finding the items that a lot of the mages like to have found. So. She just seems to have a distaste about it.
Yes. Do you have any idea? Were you going to say something, Molly?
No, I'm just trying to mute it so I can cough.
Oh, you're good. Do you have any idea, just sort of like strategically or maybe magically, why the Depraved Thrill would be doing raids on Valathorian for like years? Like, they're not going in and trying to steal land and kill people en masse, but it seems like kind of a strange...
I don't know offhand, but they do seem to be a gang that operates mostly on money and the highest bidder. Perhaps someone hired them to do so.
That's interesting. Huh.
You mentioned, some of the other mages appreciating how efficient he was at finding items for them. Does that include, some of the other archmages around here?
Yes, unfortunately. Although it is more out of ease for them, I think. Why bother getting the item yourself when a few coin will allow someone else to do it for you? Of course, that allows his tower to gain more profits than it should, but...
Yeah.
I'll reach out, put a hand forward towards her.
He'll take it and shake it.
You have been exceptional. Thank you for your help. We were not sure, really, if anyone in the city would align with our interests, so...
You were honestly lucky that you came to me as opposed to any of the others. But... I do wish you success. I certainly wouldn't mind him being brought down a peg or two. Or removed entirely, but... beggars can't be choosers.
I was gonna say the pegs won't even matter when we're done. I got a peg for him. Wait, no, never mind.
Yes. Yeah.
She just blinks like, I can't believe you're Malira's son.
You should hail her. See how she's doing. I'm sure she'd love the conversation.
I doubt that.
Oh.
Well, if that is all.
Is there any reason to... I think this is probably the wrong person, but was it like 4 or 5 people that were Toren described that are like Depraved Thrill lieutenants? They're probably not here, right? Not, yeah. Just figure it. Sweet. Well, thank you again. Yes, we'll contact you when we have done what we have done. And if we don't, then we got caught and forgot about you.
Well, I know, I suppose, if I don't hear from you.
Well, I would hate to forget about you, Shiri. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Right, well, I do have a lot of work to do, so if you don't mind.
Yeah, walk out of the room. Yeah.
And you guys all head out. And I assume back to your carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiffany's like, bye, Aldous!
Oh, bye, Tiffany. I'll see you around, okay?
Oh, please contact me anytime.
Will do.
He won't. Under his breath.
You don't know. This could be my wife.
As we
My
exit
hit
the
point
building.
total.
You look in the mirror, it's
go ahead.
Tiffany.
Holding a knife. Yeah.
She goes
Okay,
full Sundari mode.
So where to now? That was pretty good. We can kind of do this whenever we want. Take our time.
Well, we could go to the base, rest, throw your eyes out, see what's going on. Formulate a plan to attack that guy's mansion.
Yeah.
I think we tried to put our eyes.
They
we
are
have
out.
done that.
Yeah.
Or that, yeah. It had been an hour. I know Rix was sitting in the carriage for a long time while I took Tiffany to lunch.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if
yeah.
he saw anything outside the
Yeah.
tower.
I believe Rix was out the tower and you were out of his house. So I would like you both to roll me perceptions.
Love it.
Nat 20s.
You have a bardic. Oh, well, I have a +1 to perception, so we'll see. How do I do this? It won't let me click. There we go. Oh.
Oh. Okay, there you go.
Oh!
All right, both of you. Double
Twins.
17s.
Hell yeah.
You are related.
We are related.
So I would say, unfortunately for the tower, it's difficult to perceive anything that is of immediate value.
You have a bardic. You have a D10 a bardic.
If you want to. You did see
Yeah,
a lot of
okay.
people walking in and out, like, of his tower. So it does get a decent amount of traffic. I would say there was an official looking kind of like uniformed man that had flown down and landed in front of the tower and walked in. He probably stood out the most to you. Had like a badge and very uniformed in general. And then otherwise a couple of other very high-end wizards, just by the look of their robes and the crazy elemental staves or whatever the hell that they have. There was one man and one woman that had also one teleported there, but didn't teleport into the tower, which is something to note. They teleported outside and then walked in, and another flew there on a broom of flying, because those are very all over the city. So, but those are the three that really, really stood out to you to like remember their faces. As far as in front of his house, you saw what you would presume are servants kind of going in and out. Obviously, they just seem to be busy looking people, for the most part, but the spell only lasts an hour. I think by now, because you guys did do so many hours of talking and a lot of back and forth in the city, it is kind of nighttime now. So I would say right before your spell ended, there was one, which I'll say is like right about now, is when your spells are ending. One young girl stood out to you. She had nice little wizard green robes, about 13 or so, long white hair that she has pulled back in a ponytail, and she seems to kind of be trotting up to the door and knocking to go in.
She's just a Girl Scout cookie delivery, that's all.
Yeah.
Nothing suspicious.
And that's the most that stood out to you with there.
Cool.
You relay all of that to Molly?
No. Yeah, obviously. Hey, does anyone... I don't know if she's like related to Willow, maybe? Did he have a sister? I'll make a minor illusion of the girl I saw.
Does she look vaguely familiar?
Kind of like you did when you were around that age, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you said she looked about 13?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's a time gate. That's why Continuum wants us to fuck this guy up.
I might have a sister out there.
Oh, shit. And she's working for him. Or something, delivering cookies.
Or she's an
Is
apprentice.
Is that the member of your family that's working for Glazier? Oh my god.
That would make sense. I don't know, based on some of the questions that we had asked.
Yes.
Only question is the only one.
Yeah.
Right. Do you think she knows about you? I guess there's no way to tell.
I have no idea.
Okay, so... I mean, could be really sad, or could be like... I cast sending and I'm like... Your sister who you've never met wants to meet you. She loves you so much. Help us kill your boss.
That might not be a good idea.
No, not quite yet.
You think your mother
Your
knows?
mom? Yes.
I think I'll talk to Ahmad about making an appointment to meet with my mom tomorrow. My mother, I guess. I never really called her mom.
You want us all to go with you, or?
No. No, I think I'll be
You
all
don't
right.
want 5 people? Being like...
I mean, for protection. I don't know. I don't know the situation. That's why I'm just asking.
I
know.
would like to talk to Ahmad about a few things, Toren says, so I'll go with you, but leave you two talking to your mom alone.
All right.
Back
It'll
to
be
the
fine.
tower?
Do you truly need an appointment to go and talk to your mother?
Well, I just think that might be the most private way of doing it. If maybe Ahmad
Ahmad
misrepresents who's trying to meet her.
Well, you have a
I don't really
sending
wanna-
stone, I guess, if we don't hear from you.
Yeah, that's true.
Then we start with a mod and fight our way up. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
Are you guys gonna put your eyes back out before we...
In the same places?
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Yes, sure, why not? So we need to go... maybe we don't need to drive past Glazier's house right now. I can just send it.
I would argue you
Great.
probably have to get a little closer to make it worth your while, at least, you know, because of the
Okay.
distance. His house isn't, like,
Cool.
right by the tower, you know?
It lasts an
It's a big
hour.
Yeah. I mean, up to you
We'll
if you
get-
want half of it to be wasted
No, exactly.
traveling.
We'll get just as close as we need and no closer.
One of the servants is like, Glazier, the same carriage is driven by here 10 times today.
Yeah. There was a car idling outside your door for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it came back, but like at the end of the block, and then immediately turned around.
This is fine. It's all fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll cast my little eye.
Again, I'll wait till we get a bit closer and I'll do the same.
Yeah. His tower would be, like, nearby. I mean, that you just kind of have to circle around the main government building and then dump it, and then you can carriage over to his house, at least in the neighborhood before you send the eye out.
Rix, did you had mentioned wanting to go to the library? I know it's a little bit dusk, but it's a wizard city. I'm sure the libraries are open pretty late.
Library or a bookstore. Necromancy is not necessarily an area of magic that I've dabbled in and really know much about, so I wouldn't mind trying to see what we're up against, and I've always been the type to try and look into things before I get into them. I've heard of Bertram's books. Molly, have you heard of that place?
I'm assuming I probably have.
Yeah. It's been established, for 200 years or some shit.
Yeah, I think I had been there a few times.
Might be worth stopping in, potentially.
I have a question, DM. What is necromancy how is it seen in kind of the wizarding community of Lancaster?
Of Lancaster, it is probably the most open to it. They do have rules in, like, you can't just go to the graveyard and fucking raise bodies,
Yeah.
But they don't look down on people practicing it, and especially if they follow, like, certain rules. There are people who will, kind of like organ donations, they will allow their bodies to be donated for study in Lancaster and what have you, and that's sort of like where a lot of necromancers will get their studies done. And yeah, I mean, it's not much like what Shiri said in the last episode. It's a tool to them. It's as long as you aren't breaking any laws and being an asshole, they really don't care what you practice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now, I should have asked this before, but do the, archmages, do they almost specialize in different areas? And if so, is there, one that's kind of known for being famous for doing, necromancy?
Yeah, a lot of them do have their own specialties, or they will take something that's common and find a way to twist it into their own. For example, Shiri being able to use contingency on another person isn't, that's not something that the spell allows you to do, but she did it, so, so in that case, I don't think Molly would have paid a lot of attention to the politics back when she was growing up here. But you could probably guess Blazier might be the necromancy specialist,
Yeah. All right.
That's kind of what Shiri said a little bit, is she was like, yeah, I know he's a necromancer, he likes it, but that's fine, it's just another school of magic, but I think he might be breaking the law in the way he's doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially,
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't another one, and I was going to be like, "Oh, Rix, go talk to these people." And I don't know.
Yeah, no. I mean, there very well could be others that are studying or up and coming. You wouldn't necessarily know because you haven't been here for so long. But
all right.
Should we, if the bookstore is on the way, I would like to go. I love books, so I would love to hit the books as well. So maybe me and Rix drop us off at the bookstore, and then you guys go. Or were you trying to talk with your mom? Probably not tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming it would probably be sometime tomorrow, maybe in the morning.
So maybe we can just all go, unless you guys have other things you want to do around the city.
I wouldn't mind hitting up a liquor store.
Yeah, I'll go with Toren. I couldn't mind. I have no idea what I'm doing out here, to be honest. I am out of water.
You're doing great, Trevor. Honestly, I think your presence in that conversation with her was helpful. You're very disarming. Sometimes you say things and I feel like people in the room are like, huh? And that's helpful.
Yes,
with people who are so I have a plan and I'm in charge. And then you're like, say something sort of wacky, and it throws everything off, which is lovely.
Mantris is my grandfather.
It's a good talent to have, but also makes me feel rather childish.
No.
But I am grateful for the kind words, and I could also go for a drink, so I would not mind going to Toren.
I'll
you, Molly.
Thank
Yes.
you. I don't know if you can do this, but if you have the spell slots left. But if you don't mind sending to Ahmad and maybe letting him know that I want to set up an appointment, I just don't want to wait until it's like too late tonight.
Totally. Awesome. No, I can totally do that. This has been
Thank
a
you.
low magic day. I will cast sending. Hey Ahmad, how's it going?
Oh, hey man, how you doing?
We're doing pretty good. You know, I won't tell you any details because we don't want you to be complicit in anything.
Yeah,
Molly
I
was hoping
appreciate that.
Yeah, and I don't think you would remember anyway, judging by your substance use.
I don't know, I have a pretty
Molly-
decent memory.
Insight check.
Roll an insight.
So funny.
Inciting it.
Right, now, he's a stoner. He does not have a good memory. 11.
I mean, he believes
Oh.
it.
Okay, sure. Great, well then, remember this. Molly would like to speak to Lenore? Is that her name?
Lenora.
Lenora.
Sure.
Yes.
Right now? I mean, the tower's kind of closing.
Hey Molly, you want to talk to her now?
No, just
No.
maybe in the morning.
Like in the morning, like a standard appointment. Don't make any
yeah.
ruckus about it. Yes.
Yeah, I can do that. I can set something up. She usually finds time for me. I think because she wants me to, like, stop doing drugs and do better in the tower.
Boo. You know, she should
Right?
let you be you. You seem very effective to me.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
People think, right? People think just because you don't, like, wear a starched button-up all the time and, like, never smile that you're not, like, a serious person.
Exactly. That's what I keep saying. And I'm just
Right.
like, fuck. That's why I like Rawl so much more. They're so much more laid back.
Oh.
Kind of let you do your own
Interesting.
thing.
Do you want anything from the liquor store?
Oh, yeah, I guess if you're going, I wouldn't mind some,
Bangrovian Blickcock. You know, I don't know.
Varathian meat, no. Or Valathorian meat, no, I'm kidding. No, he named something that's like, you would know as like, incredibly hard alcohol, like almost like you're not drinking a drink, you're just drinking
Right, ethanol.
alcohol. Yeah, exactly, ethanol.
Yes. Hey Trevor, if you could get some 60% alcohol absinthe for Ahmad, he would love that.
Oh. Well, I mean, would he just rather just be Listerine at that point?
Either way, you know?
He'd probably look at it, oh, mint flavored, don't. There, I'll get that.
Cool.
So are you guys gonna
Sweet.
come back to the tower tonight, or
Yes, definitely, but we're doing a little book shopping.
you
Are
guys
we
did
not?
get a
Wait, are we
room?
not?
An in-room?
Oh! Never mind, sorry, no. We're not. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay.
Totally
yeah,
forgot.
that's fine. Cool. Good luck, I guess. Right. I'll send to Molly
Kisses.
later. Sure, man.
Cool. Okay, cool. Appointment in the morning.
You think he's gonna
time.
set it up under my name?
Oh.
It's all right. You know what? At this point, whatever
I'll just
happens,
ask.
happens.
Should I just send again?
No.
Okay. Carriage to that bookstore.
It starts wheeling along, and eventually you pull up to this nice looking bookstore. It's got, a magical glowing sign, Bertram's Books, and just... It looks as quaint as it could look in a place like Lancaster. So.
I don't know if we've taken the full hour, but I hope we've taken at least 45 minutes from there to across the town. But before we go in, I want to cast on myself, alter self, and maybe go in with a not typical necromancer look, because what does that look like? But I think that he takes on maybe a human persona instead of his scales. He's got skin, maybe dark hair, maybe the little bags under the eyes, and just tries to give himself a sketchy kind of a vibe, I guess, and maybe dark cloak, like he just wants to look more necromancery. So if this guy's this guy wants a necromancer book, it's this guy, not me. You know what I mean?
I am my own monster.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Lucrezia!
You head in. I think Toren will just get out and walk off towards where he thinks he could find a tavern or a liquor store, because he wants to leave
Trevor
you.
will hop off with him.
Put up, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, hood up. But we will go back to Trevor and Toren. Trevin. Ooh, there we go. All right, Jay, we're shipping you with another dude.
Yeah.
You need to see the love adventure of Thorasu, man.
You know what? Trevor needs a daddy. We've seen how his dad completely emotionally neglects him. Trevor needs a DILF in his life.
I agree.
So funny.
Oh God, I love it.
You need to see Thorasu's blossoming romance.
Yeah, it was hilarious in the Tuesday game. But anyway, you guys head into the bookstore. I can talk today. And
Molly, do you want to be invisible?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
inside, you do see what you would expect from a bookstore. There's a lot of shelves of books and a section of scrolls. There's some on display of books and scrolls locked in display cabinets along a particular side, and there is a couple of nice little hidden reading nooks. Like there's some that is over by this nice fireplace with cushiony chairs, but then there seems to be some that are like actually in little alcoves where you can kind of pull the curtains and read in there as well. And behind the register you see this rotund-looking, rosy-cheeked kind of man with some nice velvety-looking robes that he's wearing, and he's just, welcome. Please, have a look around, or may I help you find anything? And he has little cubicle glasses that he pushes up.
I think I'm just browsing for now, and he just starts like going through.
Very good.
I think
I'll look at him and say, do you guys keep any copies of like old newspapers or anything like that?
Oh, good question. Well, I have a few that are just a couple weeks old, but if you wanted some more ancient records, the library would be more the place to look. I am more the store where I will sell you the books.
You're right.
I'm curious. I recently learned that I have some relation to a nearby area. I was curious if you have any history books, maybe about if there is like hidden magic there. I think it was like founded by a dragon or something. So I'm curious about that. That's what it is. Tarathian. That's yes. So I'm curious about that, and I'm curious about like I've heard that they've been like a bunch of thieves have been coming in, and I'm curious what they would steal in like kind of a not very wealthy area. If you have any books that might point me in the direction of ancient lore.
Well, I can't say I would know much about the thieves, but yes, Valathorian, I mean, founded by a golden dragon, of course, has quite the rich history. The Isle 4 over there is about such ancient dragons and should hopefully get you some information that you're looking for.
Sweet, thank you.
Yes. And you, miss? Anything for you? Besides the old newspapers.
Totally forgot we were at the bookstore and not the library. No, I think I'll just help my friends out.
Very good. Very good. Alright, Canyon, you are looking for necromancy. You can't go up here.
Yeah, like pretty much, like I'm not looking for the dark book with the skull on it, but
which he has
you know
locked in a display, but yes.
The flesh novel?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what I can find. If he does have one of those locked in a display, I'd definitely inquire about it, but I think I'm just browsing around trying to see what I can find about
necromancy.
That art.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you
and
definitely can find. There is a section on spell books in general, and there is one with necromancy spells, a little bit of the history and the like how-to and things like that. You're not a wizard per se, so a lot of the like spells are kind of meaningless to you, but you know, it's got them there. Like I said, it's not illegal in Lancaster, so it's not something... I will say there is a cap to the public spells that he has on sale. I think it would only go up to, like, 3rd level spells. And then after that, the book will explain some of the other spells it can do, but it won't tell you how to do them.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to see what are maybe good books for us to read up on. Like, maybe, I'm not looking for historic necromancers maybe either, but like I'm just trying to build us up a little bit of a base and like maybe get like a nice little pile of books. Like I'm not trying to buy 15 spell books here, but
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like less spells, more like theory.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'd say... I see you asked if you wanted to make that with advantage. Sure, why not? Make an investigation. Especially, I think, like, a lot of the system of organization reminds you of Mind's Refuge, too.
Is it a D8 or a D10 for
D10.
The Bardic? Fuck it.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
You're like, I want these fucking books.
There we go.
All right, with a 27, yeah, you do find that one spellbook, like I said. I think you then also find like some history of necromancy and its, you know, uses throughout the kingdoms, and you also find in a kind of other section, again, a lot of it's because of how Mind's Refuge organizes things. You're kind of like, I bet you there's books on necromancers in the like history of mankind section, and
biography.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so you find like another book about like a specific necromancer that did a lot of crazy shit that helps you like learn more about it and what have you. So you obviously are just skimming through a lot of this, but you do find quite a few books that you think will give you a thorough explanation of what you might expect.
Like 5 books, you would say? 4 or 5 books?
Yeah, I'll say about 5, yeah.
Cool. I'd bring those up towards the front and just be like, how much for these? With the creepy leg.
I see you have a particular interest.
Indeed.
Yes, that's very surprising. And he rings them all up, and I'll say that will be about 20 gold for all of these.
He's like, did you want these skin gift wrapped?
Right.
He's not netty.
With the selection of spell scrolls, you said that he'd have up to like level 3 spells, right?
Yeah, those are out and about, but he does have higher ones in locked displays.
Yeah, could I maybe grab, or how much would it be for like a scroll of haste and maybe a scroll of fireball?
Yeah.
Let me determine what those rarities will be.
I would not mind haste on me, homie. Just saying.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Really good.
And
yeah.
I was thinking
I will
haste,
gladly take that rundown phase to hit like 8 times.
but I also want to look at slow too. So I've got a few different spells that I can't cast myself that I want to look at, and then maybe if he's got a more necromancy spell, like not raise dead, but like if he's got like a spell scroll for necromancy, I want to try and grab one of those too. I'm going on a shopping spree here, just like Altus a few weeks ago.
Alright, haste is what level is it?
I believe second or third.
Third level. Which would make it...
3 gold.
No.
Right, 1 gold.
150.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, fuck it, I'll just go with... This is a Reddit user, I don't care. Good enough for me. And then the other one was Fireball.
Yes, also level 3.
So that'll be another 150.
And then slow was
Third
the
level as well.
other one, yeah, so another third level. And if he's got a couple of each, maybe 2 of each, so that's 300, 600, 900 right there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And then I don't know really a good necromancy spell. Anybody got any recommendations, or would you as the DM have a recommendation for a spell?
Revivify.
Yeah, that's necromancy.
Animate Dead sucks ass. False Life is fine. I mean, you're a sorcerer, so False Life, having more HP is good. There's not too many necromancy spells.
Compendium won't
disintegrate. You can do.
Let's see.
Feign Death actually might be interesting.
Is there a raised zombie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Animate Dead.
Animate Dead.
Yeah. That is...
Was that level 5?
No, 3rd level.
3rd level.
He would also
pile of bones.
You would also have cantrips if you wanted that, like Toll the Dead, Spare the Dying.
Speak with Dead.
Inflict Wounds. Yeah. Ray of Sickness. Death Armor? The fuck is Death Armor?
Sounds
Magic
like a lot of fun.
For the duration, an inky aura surrounds one creature you touch. The target has advantage on death saving throws, and once per turn, when a creature within 5 feet of the target hits with a melee attack roll, the target takes 2d4 necrotic damage. Gentle Repose.
You can do Clone. It's 8th level, and it takes 120 days to make a clone, but... really good spell.
That is definitely locked behind a thing and would cost quite a fortune.
No, I think he'd probably grab maybe 2 Revivify, so that's going to be 2 more. So that's 1,200 right there.
Yep.
And then oh fuck, there was one more that I wanted to grab. Fuck, what was it? Animate Dead. 2 more of those.
Animate Dead.
So that 1,500.
Call it 1,500, and then 20, or do you just want to call it an even 15?
I think if you come at him with all of these, he will give you the $20 gold.
Discount.
Yeah. He's just, all right, let's just say an even 1,500.
Fair enough.
Animate
Enjoy.
does cost. It casts a minute. Right? It takes a minute to cast. Just FYI. I'm sure you will look that up, but just in case in a future session you're like, I cast it, and it's like, wait, actually.
Worst comes to worst,
So
I've
cool.
got you for Opal.
Great.
Yeah.
Turn over my into a mindless zombie. Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
funny.
Altus, you and Molly go down the dragon aisle, and you
Cool.
do see there is a book of like generic books of dragons, just there are black ones and red ones, and this is what they all do, like all of that shit.
Yeah.
You do see there is a book on ancient dragons specifically. It doesn't go into super detail because it is a book on like all ancient dragons. So it's like each one gets a couple of pages. And I'm sure if you wanted to flip through and see if what did I name him?
If there's a mention, Breveren.
Thank you, Breverin. If he's mentioned in there, and he is not.
Okay.
Valathorian is mentioned in there, though, so for what that's worth.
Cool. Yeah. What I'm interested in finding is, like, I'm very curious to get info on Breveren at all, even if it's like a footnote in like a super ancient book or whatever. But kind of more specifically, I'm interested in the history of the like land around Valathorian.
Sure.
I'm curious. My thought that came up earlier about the raids was that maybe that's just how Glazier is getting like bodies. He's just like getting corpses. Like every once in a while, he's like, go kill 10 people and bring them to me so I can do necromancy. But I'm also curious if there's like, secret juice under the hills of Valathorian, if there's like crystals, if there's a reason that a necromancer, if there's like a magical interest underlying that's like people would have forgotten.
A lake of blood.
Yeah, always. It's a lake of blood everywhere. Roll me an investigation, and
Could it be
Can I
history?
give him...
since this isn't like you recalling something.
I'm looking through
no.
history books using my knowledge to sort out which knowledge is irrelevant to what I'm looking for. I've read this part already.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll allow it. And
I
yeah,
would have
Molly,
gladly
you
done an
can.
investigation, but
I know. Yeah. You can give him advantage too, because you're helping. Oh my
wow,
god.
so fucking bad.
Oh
13.
god. Okay.
God, I wish I could inspire myself. Can we be level 14 real quick?
Can I add my inspiration to it?
If only it worked that way.
I literally was going to be like, Molly, you make this check.
My
That's
bad.
fine.
So you don't find anything of Breverin, and
The real question is, could she give him the help action, though?
she did. That's why
Or she
you
gave me a help
rolled.
action. I still suck.
That's why you rolled with advantage. So unfortunately, you don't find anything about Breverin, and I'm sure it's a little frustrating. He was apparently an ancient dragon, and for fuck's sakes, But you do find a book specifically on Valathorian, at least. And I think, actually, Canyon, is there any details in this book you think that would stand out? In particular? Just as a real quick thumb through?
Yeah, like he probably his alliance with the various peoples of like Lancaster and this area, or at least in the time that he was in this area, the fact that he kind of settled down nearby, and instead of doing the typical dragon lair thing and hiding up out in like a little mountain, he's kind of settled a town instead, which was a little bit different than most dragons are wont to do. But I think that you would notice that he was always like very much on the side of good, sponsoring like fighting against evil, and I think that you would see probably something about him defeating a black dragon at one point too.
Yeah.
In a mighty
what
battle.
What's his name? Is it Valathorian?
Valathorian, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was a 13. Cool. I think that was the stuff that Rick had told me before. So I'm reading this book being like, oh, right. I spoke to the guy who is his grandson. So I'm right. I talked to the king of this place. I know that.
I will say,
cool.
I guess that is the one footnote that Breverin is in, is that it mentions the settlements are all named after different ancient dragons, which you would have recognized a few of the names in the book that had all the ancient dragons in it, like the...
Yeah.
And that is the one footnote that Breverin is in. So why is he not in other books then? It's kind of like...
Well, he vanished into time, maybe, so, a lot of reasons. There was a better dragon overshadowing him, and they stole his thunder. Dragon fight. Cool. I would like to get a Scroll of Non-Detection. That is a 3rd level spell as well.
Alright, 150.
And I'll get 2 of those. So
300.
300 gold, baby. How do I... My character sheet. Here it is. 300. Great.
So when you do it to, like, adding it to your sheet, you'll have to go over to the right side and go to the Compendium browser.
I'm not even doing that yet. I'm not dealing with that right now.
Okay.
I'll remember I have them. I'll do that later. The tech, I will panic. Thank you, though.
All right.
Yeah, go up. Hey, nice. I have, like... Because I don't need to, like, lie to this person when I go up and I say, I've had these scrolls before that help people not find things. When you're having affairs with, like, 5 people in 10 different cities, it's useful to hide yourself, You get it, right?
I am happily married and very loyal to my wife, so no.
So you do know it. 300 gold. Thank you for your business.
Right. Well, please come again.
Excellent.
I get the most colorful customers.
Hey, man.
He doesn't say that
That's
a lot.
not okay to say. I'm blue. Yeah. Cool.
Anyway, yeah, you guys pay and head on out, and we will switch on over as Toren and Trevor start marching down the street looking for a tavern or a liquor store. Trevor, you mentioned in a private message you wanted to talk to Malira.
Yeah, I'll wait till we're done for the night and call her at like midnight.
Okay. In that case, anything you say to Toren while you guys walk down the road?
He's just kind of eyeing the area, like side-eyeing it and looking at him, and quiet for a little bit before he's like, "So, you nervous?"
No.
Aren't you just a stoic wall? He just smirks at him.
Not much to say.
What about being seen?
I doubt fucking Glazier's gonna come to a liquor store or a tavern.
I mean, the Goonies. Dude's walking around.
I doubt they're here either. We don't... Look, I'm pretty high up in the Depraved Thrill. We don't really come into Lancaster. More than half of the group doesn't even know he works here. I only guessed because I met the guy once and he's a scary fucking wizard.
Yeah, most of them are. I'm not a fan of magic.
Yeah, you cast it enough.
He smirks. Utility. You know the old famous saying, what scares you is the unknown, so I might as well know a little.
Sure.
So what's your favorite drink?
I liked the scotch.
Scotch is good.
Mostly, I'll just take anything that gets you drunk fast.
Makes sense. So he's just gonna kind of just small chat with him while walking, but keep an eye on the surroundings.
Yeah, as you walk, you do see some people walking, some people flying, but it is less and less as the day is progressing, obviously, into night. And I think for the most part, you kind of see some shuffling a certain direction, and Toren sort of starts following them, because if you're walking late at night, there's usually one destination you're going to, home or the bar. And you eventually come across this tavern. You hear some music playing inside. You hear some talks, laughter, and shout. It's probably the most ruckus you've ever expected Lancaster to be. Even saying that, the shouts aren't that loud. Like, they're still at a decent volume. And once you step through, though, it's louder by a lot. It seems like there is like a dampening of silence to only let a certain decimal out of the tavern. And you see on the side, there's no one physically playing the instruments. They're just floating there playing. You see that the bartender isn't doing the usual cleaning of the glass, because the glass is floating there cleaning itself. And a lot of people are getting into certain spots, and there's some tables, some counter spots, all kinds of shit. And Toren walks up and to the bar, and he's just like, "How much for a bottle?" And the tavern guy, the barkeep, is just, "Depends on the bottle you're going for." And Toren's just, scotch, whiskey, beer, although preferably scotch or whiskey.
Whiskey, one beer.
And the guy just goes, "Well, do you want a normal bottle, or do you want something a little more spicy?" What the fuck is spicy? You see the guy kind of sigh at the crude language. And he's
just get him spicy. I'm gonna hand him some gold.
I don't want to drink spicy if I don't know what the fuck spicy means. It's enchanted, man. It will, it depends on the enchantment. He kind of gestures to a menu behind him. "I'll just get a regular scotch." "Alright then. 5 gold or whatever." Toren's kind of like, damn. But he pulls out 5 gold and puts it down.
Do you have any spicy wine?
Again, it depends on the enchantment. And he gestures to the board, and you see they have like different enchantment additions they can do to the alcohol. Like, they can add heroism, or other like simple things like that. So any like sort of level 1 buffs you can think of, that'll be added. Is there anything
that makes people bubbly and giddy?
I think the alcohol kind of does that itself. So maybe one that makes it a little more. This isn't Grawl, this is Lancaster, so it's not quite like refining the alcohol to do more.
As Grawl, but I guess I'll do. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. This is more like they infuse the alcohol to be a potion on top of it. You know what I mean?
Oh hell, I'm gonna grab a big old bottle of heroism whiskey then.
All right. I'm gonna go look up my potions cost again.
It is for everybody. We're gonna take a celebratory shot before going in there.
2024. Sorry, I should have had this pulled up.
Obviously, fuck J.K. Rowling, but I do think all the time about the Felix Felicis, the like pure luck potion that he makes. That I'm like, ugh, I would love that.
Also, I love the way he acts in the movie after he takes that.
Yes,
it's amazing.
He's just confident.
Yeah.
So you want a bottle, I assume, for everyone to get?
Yeah, it's where I could share it for everybody before we go do crazy.
You could get a bottle for 1,000, and that would give you 5 doses of heroism.
Okay.
About 200 each potion, basically. So actually, I'd say 1,200 because it's the additional wine cost. Or maybe 1,050. It's an expensive bottle of wine. 50 is expensive for wine.
That's fine. I'm rich, so... No, I'm kidding.
And with that, after Toren gets his bottle, he puts that in what you now know as a bag of holding as it disappears into his bag. And then he basically says, alright, get me like 5 shots. And
a bottle of like Windex or I don't know, whatever your strongest thing is for some drunk mage. That cleaning solution strong, I'll just take that off.
You do like a bottle of Lysol and it's like alcohol whippets. That seems like some amazing shit.
Yep. It's like, this is Lysol. Just put it in a bag, bro. Huff it.
We don't sell Windex, but I could get you absinthe if that's what you're wanting.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was the one that he wanted.
Exists in this world. It's canon.
Whatever
Windex is in every world.
I don't know what absinthe would cost, so 5 gold, sure.
All right. Expensive date.
And he pours, or rather, a bottle floats over and pours for Toren. And Toren sits and starts kicking these back.
Take an ale.
And, I don't know, the cost of an ale, a gold. And that pours out, and for you too.
So, Toren.
What?
A lot on your mind?
You could say that.
I've noticed, you've been hitting them back like a pro lately.
Don't really like being here, do I?
Well, that's why I was wondering if you were nervous earlier.
Well, we might be going up against the most dangerous fucking person I've ever met. And
Can I insight?
yeah, roll me an insight. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Like, you get the idea that there's more to it he's not telling you.
Trevor just looks at him, nods, and takes a huge chug of his ale. I could understand. A lot's been on my mind as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, I feel terrible for what's been going on with Hopel and the whole situation. He's gonna kind of eye him.
He definitely winces when you say the name and takes a drink.
But we should be getting her back and then taking care of problems, and everything will be better. He's just kind of nodding while drinking.
Yeah, unless we all fucking die and become corpse slaves.
Oh, well, at that point, what would it matter, right?
Thank you.
It'd just be another thing I fucked up for her. Take some more drinks.
Don't mind me. Finish your thought. He's gonna take a sip.
That's it. No more thoughts. 5 more.
He just dies in the bar.
Yeah, pickled liver. Oh no, if only I have the ability to detox, I do.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
The paladin.
Yeah.
You're not going away, bitch. I'll cover his drinks. He pays for them.
I can afford it, but I don't give a fuck.
You're good.
He does pace on these ones. Like, clearly he's gotten hit with some of the inebriation, so, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
So he's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
By shot number 9, you're like, wow, he's really pacing it so well.
Yep.
So, you pretty much raised her, right? He's intentionally not using Molly's name.
No, not really. I mean, she was about 14 or so when she showed up. Little fire spit. Shot me in the ass
Sounds about
once.
right from. She probably wasn't always as surgical with those guns.
No. Took her a while. Had a fucking mouth on her too back then.
Really?
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, so do you smoke? Do you chew? Right at
Really? Smoking will kill ya.
He laughs pretty at that.
Is this his
Yeah,
first
it's terrible
joke of the
habit.
campaign?
Is this what?
Yeah.
His first joke of the campaign.
It is, yeah.
Whoa.
He
Yeah,
only
that's
had to
what
get
caught Trevor off guard.
he only had to get hammered to do
It's
it.
humor.
Character arc complete.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm sure you probably don't even care, but I will say this. Every day that goes by, the sword vibrates a lot less with you, my friend.
I don't really give a shit what your sword thinks of me.
He smirks.
All I care
Just know
about
you're on
is
the better path.
all I care about is killing Glazier and fixing it. Making it right again. And you know
Can I
what?
insight that?
If we could toss in a king or two, I wouldn't mind that either. And yeah, go ahead. I'll give you advantage. He's drunk as fuck right now.
You have a D10 of Bardic Inspiration.
I do?
Yeah.
The 21, I don't think you really need it though.
Ooh.
But yeah, he does really care about killing him. The addition of saying "make things right," you sense like a heavy, guilty conscience he has about something.
Yeah, him saying "fixing" and "make things right" made him kind of go,
And tossing in or kill a king or two, something else is there too for sure. Like there is something bitter and a deep sorrow in that as well.
What are you doing, Sarah? What are you doing right now?
Yeah. Ooh, we know.
So we're all on the same page of thinking, it seems. we're all on the same page of thought.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trevor's like, yeah, definitely quite a few king or two need to go. Which one were you thinking, out of humor's sake? He's gonna get him another round.
You're just gonna help. You're like, fuck it.
Trevor's now curious. You know what happens when Trevor gets curious? He has to know.
Probably switch to beer so the scotch doesn't literally kill him. But
yeah, he's gonna get him an ale.
yeah, he'll start nursing that, which by nursing and his drunken state is like large gulps.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, he's fucked up. He's just little King Ahmad mentioned his father lay with.
Leywith sounds like a real piece of shit.
I have no fucking idea.
What did he do to bother you, out of humor's sake?
I just killed my daughter. Chug some more.
Trevor's gonna kind of shoulder clap him and be like, we'll kill him. With our own hands.
If I could have it, I'd fucking strangle the guy. He just holds his hands out.
Trevor's kind of sitting there thinking, like, I mean, I don't think that goes against my dude's beliefs. I'd let you have it. Well, we should get heading back. They'll start to worry.
Maybe I'll do her a favor and die here.
Oh, why would you say that? As he's helping them out. He's gonna give the guy like 15 gold tip.
I deserve it.
Well, there's only 2 reasons I could think of.
If you wave your sword in front of my face, I will put it up your ass.
He smirks. No. You're clearly attempting redemption from what I can see.
You're such a fucking idiot. He stands, kind of falls a bit.
He's gonna help him up. He's gonna give him his shoulder.
Oh, shit. Oh, she's gonna love seeing this, isn't she?
Well, I think she might be a little angry at me. I'll tell her it was my fault. I bet you to do it or something. I'll come up with something. But hey, just always remember this. You can always atone for the past, but some people are beyond redemption. You are not. The king? He's beyond redemption. I think we should take him out.
While he's holding on to you, he's just... You're a smart man, Trevor. That's why. He pats you on the shoulder. That's why you're the good guy. Just totally fucking drunk, making no sense.
Trust me, there's times where, he's like hailing one of those little, little autonomous cabs.
I think it's just us, Trevor.
Yeah, I mean, they would have known where you guys went, so...
Taxi!
Just like hailing. He's gonna clap him on the shoulder and hoist him up jokingly and go, there are times I wish I wasn't the smart one, trust me. Times like these!
You guys pull up. What does Molly think? Because he sees fucking Trevor basically help lift Toren into the carriage. And he's just, wait, you're in the same cab? And it just falls to the ground.
He's gonna message Molly, don't hate me. I bet him, I apologize, he won.
I don't think I've ever seen him this drunk.
No, definitely not. I'm just gonna stay down here. He's laying on the ground of the carriage.
He's on the floor.
Yep.
I think Molly just
Trevor.
head.
He's kind of got the look in his eyes.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Trevor's kind of got the look in his eyes at Molly, like, hey, we need to talk sometime, like, quietly, alone.
She'll just give you a little nod, but she'll say out loud, can't you do something for him?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I could. He's gonna detox him.
Oh, he's gonna hate you now. You detox him and he's just... fuck you, Trevor. Sits up.
Hey, my bad. I mean, I have some more for you to have later, but yeah, I was worried you might need to visit a med center.
You clearly haven't seen me when I've actually binged before. And he slides up to the bench.
He's
Molly
gonna
will
joke
definitely
and
give
laugh
him-
and pick him up.
Molly will definitely give him like a look whenever he says that, and she's gonna say, so it's been worse than this?
Yeah. He looks out the window away from Molly.
She doesn't push it yet.
And you guys awkwardly head back to the inn in silence. And I think awkwardly walk into the room in silence.
I think I probably would have cast out another arcane eye as we were traveling around.
Oh, yeah.
Do we see anything in the... We had cast it during nighttime, just if we'd seen any extra juice.
Yeah, make me perception rolls again.
No!
Yes.
Could I pitch investigation?
Nah, this is more... I mean, you're just looking at the tower and seeing who's going in and out, right? So this is definitely more perception.
Investigation.
I have persuasion. Yeah, athletic.
but we're investigating the bad guy.
Look, I gave you fucks your other rolls. You're doing perception.
I don't know. I meant to do perception.
I give you a bardic inspiration. Perception.
You can add a d10 if you'd like, Rix.
I got a 6. Okay.
So 19.
All right. Are you guys back in your, like, Altus is looking at the house and Rix is looking at the tower? Okay.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
what we did. Yeah.
Rix, I would say that you definitely noticed those people leave eventually. Those ones that you kind of called out in your head, both leaving in their various...
ones.
Yeah, the two wizards and the one more officer official looking uniformed guy. I'd say with the 6...
I don't think you have to give me anything on a 6. I think I got a 6.
Yeah, I think just again, you only ever see like servants kind of go in and out at most. But nothing else really that stands out to you. What the heck?
I don't know how to make these dice go away.
They're
not
fade.
going away.
You should fade after
They're
a while.
not. I'm just reloading. It's fine.
They came back.
No.
Wait, why can't we pick them up and move them around? That's crazy.
That's what I was like, what is this? I think I added them the wrong way. I was trying to make a goof, but now... It says dice so nice. Is that the only way to add dice? Who knows?
Dice so nice. Yeah, that's like a way to do... Try making a roll off your sheet and see if that'll make them go away.
See if that goes away. Okay, cool. In the meantime, I got a 6. I was distracted by books. I think I was distracted by Rix's performance as a necromancer.
Right,
I think I was like looking through books being like, wow, he's killing it. He's doing great.
That's fitting. I like that. Yeah. And so with that, you guys eventually make it back to your inn room, head up there quietly, and I think Toren just kind of goes into the bathroom and takes a shower while you guys can talk about whatever.
He brings the bottle with him.
I mean, it's in his bag of holding, so...
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. He's in the bathroom just cry singing while drinking.
Hey, they went away.
Oh, I figured it out.
What did you have to do to get them to go away?
Oh, I clicked on the dice so nice, and then there's a clear my dice option. I don't know. Who knows? Totally fine if we wreck on this, but I know we talked about... I think we have 2 rooms of 3. I'm totally fine if it's better for us role-playing if it's one big room. I don't care either way, but...
If you want to do it that way, I think at the time... It was only 1 room rented out, but if you wanted to do more, I don't give a shit. They have the rooms.
I got it wrong. I think it was... My notes were wrong. Cool. Wow, so he... Really drunk. You've never seen him this drunk before either?
No, not anywhere even close to that.
Do you want to read his mind?
I mean...
You can if you want, but I'm not gonna... He wouldn't do that to me.
Sure. I've only known him for like a week, and he's a heavy drinker, but like... I mean, it makes sense. We are back in the region of like all of his greatest grief. But like, is there something else going on? Did he go through a breakup we don't know about recently?
Well, apparently the king, that's a complete douchebag, killed his daughter.
Oh.
Ahmad's father?
Yes, I'd kind of keep that to yourselves. He kind of told me depressed. But, hey, Molly, want to take a walk with me real quick? Patio and drink a little?
We could always... Altus, you could always send up your rope thing.
It's true if you want more privacy.
We could do it in another room.
I have rope trick as well.
Oh shit!
So.
Damn!
Oh damn! The ranger pulling
Okay,
through.
Molly.
Alright. We'll go outside for the walk or whatever, but kind of go off to the side and then I'll cast it.
Out in some alley somewhere.
Yeah.
I think...
Some
Rick's
drunk's like, what the fuck? They disappeared into the clouds above.
What does Molly's rope trick realm look like?
I think that it actually starts with like a rope that you have to ascend. And then when you get to the top, you go through, it's almost like you have a really small opening with like maybe some wooden planks, and you go through the hole, and then it's actually kind of like a tree house, and it's a little maybe childish. And it's a place that she had kind of made up long ago to kind of get away.
That is so adorable. Never had a treehouse growing up.
Me either.
I did. We never, ever, ever used it, ever. It was full of spiders, and it was freezing or blazing hot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cute in theory.
See, I just watched Bridge to Terabithia recently, so...
Oh, sad. So sad. Okay. So you're up in your little rope trick treehouse.
Could I retcon that I bought like regular, like giant jug of ale or something? Also?
Oh, like you wanted that extra? Yeah, sure, I don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, another like 1 gold or whatever. Or 5 gold, I guess, for the bottle.
Alright, he's gonna sit down and be like, just pull out the giant jug of ale and take a huge chug and then hand it to her.
She'll shrug and she'll take a drink of it.
He's gonna just set it in between them and go, so, I have no idea how to explain this. So I'm just gonna kind of shoot from the hip and just say that Toren and I went drinking. I noticed he's been hitting the sauce a little hard. And asked him what was bothering him so much. And well, you know Toren, he's pretty quiet. But gave me a lot of roundabouts and like regret dumping without saying the regret, but hinting towards strongly, especially the more inebriated he got. And it's a theory, just a theory. I don't have cold facts.
All right.
I'm fairly confident that Glazier, being the cocksucker that he is, made Toren kill Opal.
No.
I thought that too at first, but when mentioned Opal, I could see him visibly wince, which he would have had no reason to.
I mean, he cares about me a lot. He could just be sad for me. I mean, can you maybe give me a little more details on, you said this is the theory, but it's your,
Well, I never came straight out and asked him. So he'll provide all the evidence kind of through the insights and like the moments and the weird things he was saying while drunk. Like bullet point. Where she can formulate her own theory on it.
Yeah, I think the two biggest was that wince with Opal's name and saying that he wants to make things right with an incredible amount of guilt.
Yes.
That could mean anything. I mean, he could feel guilty for not getting me out of there when I was a kid and instead training me to be a killer. I mean, I feel like you're making some leaps.
That's fair. And if I'm being 100% upfront with you, I hope I just made leaps and that's it. Know what I mean? Just, I don't know, something to keep your mind on. I mean, it's something is eating him alive that involves you, so. But I will say this. Remember when I had asked you back at my place if you wanted to take out everybody involved or just the head douchebag?
Yeah.
If by the gods hating us, he did, I would still like you to have the same response. Only the head douchebag. He's definitely trying his best for you.
I don't think it even matters. I think you're wrong. And I'm sure I'll talk to him and I'll see what's going on and why he's been drinking so much lately, but it could just be because we're about to face Glazier and I'm pretty certain he thinks we're gonna die, so.
100%. I am really hoping that is it, because I'm nervous as shit against going against Glazier. I'm way out of my element against mages.
I think most of us are.
I did want to let you know my concern. I didn't feel comfortable just letting it go, if you know what I mean. Because if there is something to be gleaned, then there would be. If not, then I'm glad I was wrong. Trust me, I am more than happy to be wrong.
No, I think you and I operate a little bit different. See, because I don't think I would bring this up unless I knew for sure.
This doesn't involve me. That's why I was simply bringing it up to you, where you could then have something to talk to him. It's between you and him.
You're right. It's between me and him.
Whether you do or don't, I respect you. Because I respect you, I'm telling you my concern. That's all. All I
think before you finished that, Molly was already like ascending, which it looks childish now. I'm like kicking like some like kid blocks out of my way, and I'm like descending down the rope.
I'll slide down.
And while they had that emotional conversation and Molly's denial, what do the other two do in the room?
I think Rix has got a few of his books that he's just picked up, and he's kind of going through them and kind of motions to Altus, and he says, I heard you mention that you enjoyed history earlier. Would you care to do a little research on this gentleman, and I'll pass you the biography of the necromancer?
Sure. Ooh, this one, it's called Romancing the Bone. My life and death as a necromancer.
Necromancer or necrophile?
It's both. I mean, like, come on. We all know. Animate dead, like, for what purpose? Yeah, I'll join.
Sure. Guys reading.
Yeah, I think we just have a little reading party.
Eventually, Toren does come out of the shower. He will look around, seeing only you guys, and be like, where's Molly?
Trevor went to convert her in the streets.
Have you heard what was it? The Atreus Witness?
Atreus Witness, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to Atreus Witness her.
What's up with you, man? You seem worse than usual.
Thanks, you're ugly too. Sits down.
I don't mean ugly, I mean more sad.
Oh, the world's kind of shitty. Lots of things to worry about. Take your pick.
Seems like maybe new things that you are worried about?
Going up against something powerful. Might get Molly killed.
Sure, but you were not drinking this hard when we were pursuing the vampire. And she was in grave danger there.
I didn't know the vampire. I know Clovis.
Okay. I feel like we should have asked this before, and I assume the answer is no, or you would have volunteered it already, but having worked for him, alongside him, whatever it was, do you have any insight on how we should go about killing him, the depraved thrill, how he operates?
No, I don't know that much. I was high up in the gang, but I wasn't high up enough to converse with him, like, on a regular basis. I've just seen him do some scary shit. And I've seen him survive some scary shit. Like magic, you know? Tearing people apart with his mind. Waggling his fingers and calling fire from the sky and...
Ooh.
You know.
Okay.
Magic.
Cool.
And...
Okay.
There was one dude really tried to betray the gang bad. And he turned him inside out. So, yeah, I guess I'm a little fucking nervous about facing him head on. Or even with a plan.
That makes sense. You are... Speaking as someone who is very good at playing up different parts of myself to get what I need from people around me, you are very good at using sort of grumpiness to deflect. I'm just noticing that.
I guess when you've been as surly and bitter as I have for this many years, it becomes second nature.
I'm sure. Okay, well, we haven't talked much, but...
Nope.
You just seem... Right. We're sort of on opposite ends of the talkative spectrum. I just wanted to see... Like, is there anything I can do for you? I'm going to talk to the clouds just like a couple minutes here. Is there a question that you want asked?
Not really so much for the clouds, but you really think if we were to get rid of the depraved thrill and send them on a mission, I do vote to do that against the King of Leywith. If Ahmad was serious, anyway.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good to me. We have to send them somewhere, I suppose. You have a personal vendetta.
You could say that. takes out his flask, takes a drink.
Okay.
Now he has to catch up again because someone made him sober, so takes a pretty big drink.
He's like, he prevented me hours of hard work.
I'm trying not to metagame here, and I'm wondering if this is a horrible move.
Hi. What's your plan? Talk it through.
My plan is, I don't know if I'm feeling this or if Altus is feeling this, but to cast suggestion on him to be like, why don't you just not drink for tonight? Like, hey, bud. But that feels like sort of like not
his fucking willpower. He's like, how dare you do that? I will consume.
Yeah, he has advantage on saves against not being an alcoholic.
Yep.
I don't think Altus
over.
I mean,
I think the thought crosses his mind, and he's like, that's a choice he needs to make. It's not going to help, and it's only going to make things worse. He just looks at him, thinking about Molly, asking him, like, this morning, being like, do you think what do you think about his drinking? Okay. I feel like we never get privacy, because we are always traveling together and, like, questing. Do you want to, like, have a little privacy for a bit?
He shrugs. I don't really care if you see me drunk.
I just mean so you can be alone. Maybe when I get really drunk, I cry. And I've never seen you do that, so maybe that's just because you've never been alone the whole time I've known you.
No.
I'll just whip off my little shirt rope and cast rope trick, and it just like hovers there. If you want it, no pressure.
I think there's a while where he just sits there, takes a couple swigs, but then eventually he takes you up on it and goes up to have some privacy.
Cool. Okay. Back to the books, Rix. Sorry about that. I think there's like some shit going on with that guy.
Seems like he's truly going through it. I don't know if you remember, but he was one of those who has kind of been a part of all that shit with my land, so
yes,
I can see why he's maybe running into some things here.
For sure. It's kind of hitting him harder than I've expected. I've never really seen him. He's always just sort of been like, ugh, I'm going to stab you and take a shot of whiskey, and now it's like, he's like fully crumbling, so. Anyway, what is this book about fucking skeletons?
I think eventually, as you guys are reading, which I will say, as this history book goes, you know what? It seems to be about this necromancer who raised himself a lover. Literally, undead raised himself a lover. But I know Jay's gonna get that double meaning. But anyway,
he went full Dark Schneider.
Yeah. But eventually, Molly and Trevor come back. You wouldn't see Toren there, but you do see Altus's rope trick. And,
Trevor's just gonna stop and be like, "I'm gonna go for a walk."
Ooh, another walk. Hey, don't get killed. I'm gonna give you Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
So, was he trying to make you worship his god?
I think that Molly had probably had a very irritated face until then, and that'll kind of make her smile a little bit. Something like that.
Anything like life-threatening, importance?
No. he just wanted to talk about Toren.
Oh. Interesting. I had kind of a strange conversation with him as well.
Yeah?
With Toren, I mean, yes. Just same stuff, like about the drinking. Is that what Trevor was saying?
It's more like Trevor purposely got him as drunk as he could. I don't know about that, but at least let it happen. And then was just kind of relaying to me some of the stuff that I guess Toren actually got comfortable enough to talk a little bit, but some of it I already knew. Like, and then I'll like look up at the rope trick and be like, he can't hear me up there, right?
Correct.
You know that his family had been killed. I didn't know this, but I guess it was by Ahmad's father?
He just told me that.
Yeah.
Sort of.
He's never been very forthright with personal information, not with me at least. And then Trevor had some fucking stupid theories on why Toren might be drinking so much, but I don't think they were worth much.
I've been curious about it.
He kind of implied that because Toren flinched when he said Opal's name and had repeatedly said things about fucking up my life or ruining things for me or maybe just feeling guilty, that he had been the perpetrator who tracked us down and killed her. Or possibly, did something to get her body delivered to Glazier.
Rix just looks up from his book and, interrupts. He does seem capable of just about anything. And, looks back down.
You get a very irritated look.
What is your passive insight?
How do I see that on here?
It's just what's your insight bonus and then plus 10?
That'd be 20.
You definitely notice that as you were saying that Altus goes very still. Like he's trying not to show any emotional reaction to what you're saying. He's trying really hard to be like a good supportive friend in this moment, to just be listening, but that he kind of it seems like a realization is dawning on him, or just that he's really considering this thing that you're tossing aside.
I don't know. Maybe I was a little harsh to him, but I just told him if the roles were reversed that I wouldn't come to him with information like that unless I had confirmed it first. Because I don't think it's true, and I don't think that he should be putting thoughts in my head like that.
Right. That's fair. That's it's a horrible thought. But maybe bringing it up as just a hunch is pretty not great. That's like if I was like, hey Rix, I think your wife is controlling the depraved thrill. And if you were like, why would you think that? And I'd be like, I don't know. It's not very...
Yes, and as I'm saying yes to you, I'm just messaging in your head. I watched him murder an entire village, not by himself, but...
Right. I guess what is... Molly, I don't want to lie to you, but I do value your... I value your advice. I was going to talk to the clouds anyway. I think I'm going to ask them about that. And I don't want to lie to you and say that I'm not going to. But I do think, sort of, what if? Not so what, that would be horrible, but like, if the answer is yes, like, would you want to kill him, kick him out?
Don't you have more important things to be asking about?
I guess I've been trying to think of what to ask, and as always, I'm open to suggestions. My thought is ask if Opal is somewhere past wards where servants would be allowed to pass. I'm assuming the answer is yes. I was going to ask about my dragon's horde to see if it is in this region. That's not very time sensitive. I'm happy to ask things that are more important. And at the same time, this guy is collapsing. So it might be timely to figure out... I'm sorry, I don't...
You think knowing might help him?
Maybe it will help us help him. If he's in this... He's living in this compressed denial. And he's been living in it the whole time he's been raising you, and now it's like exponentially growing, and we can see him collapsing. But like, we need him and we care about him. So if we know sort of what the problem is.
Okay. Alright.
But truly, if there are better things for us to ask Rix, I can get a small amount of divine clarity on things. So if you have better questions to ask about our quest, I'm happy to do that.
No. I think I can't think of anything else, and you're right. I mean, if it helps us help him, then it is important. And yeah.
Okay. Well,
in your head, you just hear this. So you're definitely asking him about him still, right?
yes. I think that was the conclusion. Yes. Yeah, lucky like. Right. You know what? I will not ritual cast it because this is horrible. So I don't want it to take 11 minutes. So I will raw cast commune. I will.
Real quick, before we do that, we will
please.
switch on over to Trevor as he's walking along the streets of Lancaster.
Anyway.
Or do
why are we switching to him?
Because I want to make you wait, and I mean. Do you guys want to take a 5-minute break to bio break?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-minute break would be great. I gotta piss.
Yeah.
Love.
Okay. Trevor, you went for a walk. A little bit drunk. Down the streets of Lancaster.
He's just like gonna hit the ale. Like, no. Oh, this is gonna be a weird conversation. He's gonna call his mom.
What do you say?
He's like, hey, you ever stumble across information on a case you wish you didn't stumble across?
Yes, Trevor, I'm doing lovely. Thank you for asking. After you contact me at what the fuck time is it?
Probably 1 a.m.
Are you drunk?
Yes.
All right, what happened?
Well, you remember the gunslinger girl, right?
Molly, yes.
Yes. I think the grumpy old guy who was like her father figure killed her lover, and yeah, I wish I didn't come across that information.
Are you certain this is what happened?
So he'll give her the whole bullet point rundown too.
I think by the time you're done, she ends up having to cast sending back to you.
Sorry.
It's all right. You know I'm retired. I have plenty of spell slots to waste. So, all right. Well, it doesn't look good. I can say that. Of course, there is a chance that there's something else that he's guilty of, but it also does strike me, because did you tell her about the conversation you had with Molly too?
Yeah.
But it does strike me that she's quite in denial of the possibility, so... Trevor... I'm sorry. Sometimes life just gives you really shitty things to deal with. And there's not much you can do about it.
Question I have is, I'm not good with people. Talking to friends, I didn't really have a whole lot. And did I fuck up by telling her all my theory? I was concerned, that's all.
I don't think there's a right or wrong with what you could have done there. I think you told her because you were worried and you wanted her to be prepared to know. And this might spark her to confront him and eventually find out herself. That being said, there is a point you could have waited until you knew for certain yourself. But then maybe this would have come up at a worse time. Maybe it would have come up while you were fighting Glazier.
That's kind of one thing I was worried about.
I think if it were me in your situation, I would have gotten him drunk again and read his mind to make sure I knew. But...
I understand, but if I had the ability to, it would have felt wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Of course. I didn't say I was being morally on the high ground here. But information like that can't stay hidden. You could have also just blatantly asked him while he was drunk and seen his reaction.
This is true too. I should have. Oh, one last thing. Chelsea says hello.
Shiri?
Who?
The Archmage girl who apparently knows you well starts with a C. I'm bad with names.
Girl? They're like a full-grown woman.
Trevor, I know a lot of Archmages. You're still going to have to narrow it down.
Had a character. What was her name?
Shiri.
I had an owl moment. All right. Pigeon. That was the name. No, I'm kidding. Shiri. That was the name.
You meant Shiri?
Yes.
Oh. Wow. Well, that must have been an interesting conversation.
She did kind of clown on me not really knowing too much magic.
Well, she is an Archmage of Lancaster, so you can imagine what she thinks of the warrior type.
Yes.
She didn't really approve of me marrying your father, you know.
Oh! Was it because she was jealous?
What? Of me or your father?
Both.
I mean, it could be, although I doubt your father so much. Be careful with her, though. She has a way of taking on many faces, like other people you know.
Yes. That is one thing that concerned me. That's why I brought her up.
She may very well try just to get to know you a little more, too. So, just be cautious who you speak to in Lancaster.
I will. You have a good night, Mom.
I love you, Trevor, darling.
I love you as well.
Now get to bed. You need some rest. Especially if you're going to fight an evil necromancer.
Yes. He just smirks. I am quite inebriated.
And you start heading back home. And with that, we will finally come back to
And pish posh.
Pish posh for the battle.
Posh. And pish posh for the battle.
Altus, you decide to just straight up cast Commune. You end up in the clouds. They swirl around you. What do you ask?
Hey. Oof. Okay. Where to start? This is all in my head. Oh God, I really don't want to ask this. This sucks. I just had like a really, really hard conversation. It was scary. Was
Sweet
Toren
swirls of comfort.
Thank you. That's nice. Yes. Thanks, Mom. We're all calling our moms today. Those of us who have them. Was Toren involved in killing Opal?
There is a hesitation before the sweet scent of yes.
Was it by his own hand?
The sweet scent of yes.
Oh! No! No!
I was right, bitches! No, I'm sorry.
The real question
Trevor comes
is,
back. I told you so.
No, Trevor would not do what I just said, but out of character, Jay is saying that.
the real question is, did he know what he was doing? Like, did he know the significance of who he was killing?
He didn't know you yet, right? Or no, he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, by that time, he's been with her 5 years.
But would he know Opal? I don't know. I mean, he might have just thought she was a random person.
Did he know the significance to Molly of what he was doing?
The sweet... No, I'm kidding. It's a slow sway of no.
Okay, well, I don't think that makes it better. Okay.
They swirl around you. in
Thank
an
you.
attempt to be comforting.
Yes. No, thank you. I know I yelled at you last time when you gave me a bunch of maybes. Just as you are, I am also tempestuous. But I deeply appreciate you. Cool. Great. Cool. I come back into my horrible body.
With Molly staring at you.
He's still up in the rope trick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it lasts an hour. He didn't know it was someone you loved. But he did it himself.
All right. But he didn't know?
No. Just another... sort of a glance at Rick's. You know. Another depraved thrill.
All right. I don't think Molly really knows what to do with herself or her body in this moment. I think she's kind of just like standing there, like maybe like fingers fidgeting in her side a little bit. To be honest, I was really hoping that you would come back with that he wasn't involved and we have to find out what the problem really was, and now I just don't know how to help.
Well, maybe it's your parents. I don't know who in your life made you feel like you have to be helping all the time. There's nothing for you to do to help. I think whatever you feel like doing right now that doesn't end in you dying, you should do. And I will help you if you want.
Alright. I think that Molly will cast Rope Trick again, and then she will head up into her treehouse. But I think, because I don't think she times it right before she like gets into the treehouse, you literally just hear her screaming just like, fuck!
Been there. Yeah.
Rix has just been awkwardly staring at this whole time. Just...
I think about this time too is when Trevor comes back as well. Maybe hearing that fuck outside in the hallway before he enters the room awkwardly.
Trevor's got that one singular tear. No, I was right, wasn't I?
Trevor, I will shut the fuck up. I will fucking kill you.
Well, he walks in, just kind of.
I don't think Trevor
down.
says that. He just has that like sad.
God,
he doesn't.
I'm going to murder you.
Trevor has that in his head, like fuck. He just walks into the room and sits down.
I just sort of like give you a nod, like a long.
Trevor's gonna message you real quick, Altice. Please make sure she's all right.
I don't think she's all right. I think she.
I know, but if there's anyone, you can help her.
Thank you. That's Very nice to hear lately. Message you back. I think I've done what I can to help her and let her, go be alone. We're always together all the time, and we're always going and doing and planning and accomplishing and helping, and there's not that much space for us to just kind of be people with stuff going on inside. I've never seen Molly do that very much. Right. I don't... what do you think... what do you think is going to happen? Toren is in a rope trick right now, and so is Molly, but, the spell doesn't last forever. Should we... I could just end my rope trick and, get Toren his own room. Put it
Trevor...
so that she doesn't...
I thought we got 2 rooms.
No, we had decided on one. I thought we got 2 rooms, and then I think this session, my notes were wrong. I think
because
we have 1 room, but we could easily get.
Trevor will suggest I can get us a couple rooms. And if anything, I do believe they should talk, and we'll just be on standby.
Right.
But we should probably give them some space.
Right. I don't think they're ready to talk just yet. It's inevitable. I think maybe we should, you go get Toren a room, and maybe you stay with him if you want. Overnight, make sure he doesn't drown in his own vomit. And maybe I go get Molly her own room.
I agree.
Cool.
We've all...
And then me and Rix will read these smutty necromancy books.
Trevor will laugh at that. We haven't really had a chance to be ourselves alone, so I understand this. You should probably do it a little more often.
Yes.
We'll go and buy the room, or a couple rooms.
I believe it was 10 gold per room, so whatever you guys... How many you want?
He'll drop
that.
20.
Alright, then you get 2 extra keys, and that's probably where it got mixed up. You asked for a room, and then you asked for another key.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Thank you.
Yeah, they give you those rooms, and I think at some point your rope trick does run out there, Altus, and I believe they just get ejected out, so Toren just falls on his back on the floor, oh.
Trevor will pick him up. Come on, Chief, let's get you in your bed. I can walk.
He shows you.
I got you a nice comfy room for yourself.
Okay, shit. He seems to have caught himself back up to being drunk again, so he just sort of stumbles off with Trevor and accepts it into another room. And eventually, Molly, you'll have to come down.
I'm up there playing with my toys.
I love it. Inner child work.
But I'll come down.
Got the little squares with the letters on it spelling "Don't kill him."
Fuck life. Just anyway, yeah. You come down.
Reading.
And then I think someone went and got her a room. So
yeah. Hey Molly. You have your own room, by the way. Here's the key. It's number XYZ.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys didn't have to do that.
It costs literally nothing.
For you.
Yes.
Alright. It has been a while since I kind of had some space to myself, so I won't complain too much. Thank you, Altus.
You are welcome.
Alright, I'll take the key and I'll go to the other room.
You do?
In his head, he's like, I want to be like, do you still want to meet with your mom in the morning? But I don't want to put anything else on her plate right now. But I'm sort of like, fuck. Like, ooh. I guess we could just ditch out, but like, ooh, cool.
Nah.
Eventually.
I don't go to my room.
Oh, okay. Where does Molly go?
I think Molly is I think she's in a headspace where I think she wants to get some things out of the way before she feels it too much. While she's still kind of in the intellectual headspace rather than like feeling things too deeply. So I think she'll go knock on the door that Trevor and Toren are in. I mean, I'm assuming you told her that they also have a room.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We'll answer the door. We'll be with the others.
Yeah, but I think when you come out into the hallway, I'll close the door, but it's actually just us in the hallway. I'm sorry I was rude to you before. I was being childish.
No. I was hoping I was wrong. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I know that you obviously didn't just tell me that to hurt me, so I know that you were trying
I'd
to
never.
help. Alright. And I think that she'll just head into the room.
Molly, before you go in, I'll fight through the hells for you. You point. I'll be your shield. Just know that.
Well, the way this is going, we might have to, so.
Smirk a little. Give her bardic inspiration. No, I'm kidding.
I'm so excited.
Are you feeling inspired right now?
Yeah.
Give her a Trevor inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. Yeah.
He's an Atreus witness
Just
after all.
clasp her on the shoulder. He'll clasp her on his shoulder and then nod at her. Give you some space.
Alright. I'll be alright.
He's just gonna kind of sit down in the hallway.
And then Trevor hears the sound of gunshots. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Two to the back of the head.
Bitch. Double tap.
No. I'll come in and I won't say anything for a second. What's Toren up to?
You see he has kind of just collapsed on, like, there's a couch in these rooms, and he sort of collapsed into sitting there. He's got a half-drunk bottle of scotch in his hand, and it looks like his eyes are closed, but he doesn't seem to be sleeping just yet. I tried to hold you. This is not the time, buddy.
I think Molly will just kind of like nudge him with her foot. Like, not hard, but really not super gentle either.
Jesus. What?
Can you get up?
He gets up. He is a little wobbled, but not like... He's not nearly as bad as when he came back from the tavern. He's just a little drunk.
Yeah.
This ain't a great time for a sparring match if that's what you're going for.
Will you even remember any of this tomorrow?
I'm not that drunk.
Good. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
I mean, he just... Probably deserved that. What the fuck was that for?
Why didn't you tell me?
You definitely see, like, he goes a bit pale. Tell you what. Fuck. How could I?
Because no one else would understand as good as I would.
I didn't know she was important to you.
I know.
It was just a job. And, I didn't know until you were dangling Devin over the fucking geysers asking about her. Wanting to kill the person who did it, Molly. I didn't know what to do. So I just wanted to try to make things right. And I didn't know how I was going to do that, but
You do that by telling me the truth.
I was going to, but I wanted to make it right first. Or maybe we'd all die and I wouldn't have to.
I think that I should have stared maybe at like a spot on the floor for a little bit. But I think eventually that she would just wrap her arms around him and hug him.
He stands there stunned for a moment as you do, and eventually puts his arms around you and hugs you. So sorry, Molly. I'm so sorry.
I know. It's okay.
And for the first time ever, you see Toren, like, as he's still holding you, he sinks and kind of shakes as tears come out of him. I don't deserve your forgiveness. No, I don't deserve this, Molly.
Sure you do. You've protected me for like 14 fucking years now. And I know that this was just you continuing to do that.
I'll make it right, I promise.
Alright.
I think you both stand there in silence, just hugging each other for a while. Till eventually there's a point where you break away and, you know, kind of...
Clear my throat.
Yeah. Want a drink?
You're not gonna keep doing that, are you?
No. I just... Ahmad's father, the king of Leywith, is the king that I served under that got my daughter killed. And then being here next to Glazier, possibly finding Opal, it's just been a lot. Tonight, fuck it. I'll do better tomorrow, alright?
Alright. If you don't, then I really won't forgive you.
Suddenly this tastes like shit now.
Good.
Damn it, girl. Taking away my alcohol.
Alright. Get some sleep.
How'd you figure it out anyway?
Apparently you get real talkative when you're drunk. Maybe another reason not to drink.
He does a death glare towards the door where Trevor walked out. Yeah. Alright. Rest well, kid. Puts a hand on your head.
I will.
And then collapses back onto the couch.
Molly will leave and go to her room.
And I assume, Trevor, you go back into the room with Toren. Or you just pass out in the hall.
Will walk in. Trevor will walk in. He will not hang his head. I'm sure at some point he was mentioned on telling her. Trevor won't walk in arrogantly, but like he's not gonna like shy from him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think as you walk in, there is just this bit of a like glare from Toren, but he doesn't
Trevor
say
will
anything.
nod at him.
He doesn't say anything and just lays down on the couch, turns his back to you, and tries to go to sleep.
Trevor pins his back to the door, sleeping.
And the rest of you all eventually, unless...
I actually would love, during this time that I'm alone with Rix, I would love to talk to him.
Yeah, please.
As long as we're having an episode of hard conversations.
Yeah, right?
Canyon, is Rix there?
He is. I'm just eating a bunch of spicy Indian food right now, so...
Love it. Incredible. Perfect timing. I think as Molly leaves, we're sort of like studying books there together and comparing notes that we'll have later. I think he closes his book and like folds his legs under him and like puts it to the side, and he says, so I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. First of all, most importantly, I want to apologize for making you feel disrespected. I do understand that the question I asked of Valax was wildly insensitive. For some context of my thought at the time, I saw a very powerful warrior, and I wanted to know about his exploits, and I just asked the worst possible question that is so personal and triggering. I do apologize for that. I hope that he will forgive me if I get the chance to apologize to him if we are not all murdered by an ancient necromancer.
Rix will just kind of nod his head in understanding and thank you for the apology, and it's accepted, and I think that this is just something we can move past. Temp is a high right now with all of this tension going on, and I just want to apologize for my part in that as well.
Yes, I forgive you for sure. I am a stranger. I know I am a very big personality. I don't want to undercut my apology, and at the same time I do want to share with you how I have felt. There have been several instances where the story that I was making in my head was that you were kind of telling me what to do and how to act and what to say, and that felt disrespectful to me. A lot of people underestimate me, so I'm used to it. But I want us to be allies, and to me that means equals. So just a little trust. I know I have to earn it, but a little trust that I am actually extremely capable and very skilled and deeply care about the people that I am working with. And some of this is me expressing, hey, my feelings have been hurt, and some of this is me promising, hey, let me prove this to you. I'm a very good person to have on your team. And part of me being on your team is just trusting me to do my thing, and that I have the best intentions, and I can get done what needs to get done.
As you said, that trust is earned, and so far from what I've seen, you do seem to be very capable, and I do have a rather hard time trusting others, but we will see what we can do.
Okay. Sure. Yes. That makes sense. I'm not a diplomat. I'm just a rich guy with a lot of money and very powerful magic. But the one thing I know about making friends is someone has to offer vulnerability first for it to come back. So this is me trying to do that and say, I don't know you, but I'm going to trust you and promise that I will be more respectful to you, and I hope that that will be reciprocated.
Well, I think that we can both agree to do that, and I think that we can move forward from this conversation much better for it. Remember, we're cousins after all, and I'll kind of clap you on the shoulder.
Very true. Yes. Yes, and cousins tussle, you know? That was also sort of my... When I met Vilax, I was like, my family expresses love by wrestling physically. And when I met him, I was sort of like, what'd you do, you guy? And then as soon as I said that, I was like, oh, wrong way to interact with these new cousins. So that's my bad. Also, just to put it out there, you saw what I just did with the clouds. Or I guess all you saw was me writhing on the floor. But if you ever want questions asked about things going on in your kingdom, or ancestors, or family, or whatever, just let me know, because I can do it, I can try to do it several times a day, so, equal opportunity there.
Sounds wonderful. That might come in handy down the line.
For sure. Alright. Oh wait, before I go to bed, what are your kids' names?
I definitely have it written down somewhere.
He's like,
Canyon pulling his nose
I think.
should have it too. I might have it in your saved thing that you gave me. Oh, no, wait.
It's fine, you can tell me later. It's late. I don't know my kids' names. Oh, also, that is actually a good point. If you need any, like, diplomatic marriages, technically we share a bloodline. And I'm not saying I want to get married, but, like, keep me in mind.
Prince William's free, too.
If you want to divorce your wife, there is an 18-year-old prince.
Since everyone seems to want him to hook up with somebody.
I'm just curious, you know.
I think this is in the big notes you sent me. Where were they? Shared with me.
Just found it.
Okay. Who's gonna find it first? I am gonna save this in Foundry.
Valdorax and Vala, beautiful names. Is Vala named after Valix?
They're basically all named after Valathorian in some way.
Oh, right, yes. Nice. By the way, any idea why my ancestor dragon has been, like, erased from history? I'm assuming it's because he's been, like, sucked out of time, but, you know.
I don't know. Very good question.
Cool. Well, maybe you and me have a Legend Lore Talk to Clouds party, dragon information rager sometime. Maybe with no alcohol. Maybe we're sort of a sober party for a while.
Hey, that doesn't sound like a terrible idea.
Oh, I don't know if you have any capacity to connect with magic items. What's the non-meta way to say attunement slots? I have this really, really, really good flask, but I don't want to use it right now, so if you're interested...
I mean, if you want me to hold on to it for you, I don't mind, but I am also kind of at capacity.
Okay, I'll hold on to it. It was a gift from a 10-year-old ancient unicorn.
I just kind of blink my eyes and nod at that.
Right? Pretty cool. I think I've been with these people for, I want to say it's like 9 days or 10 days or something, and we've seen some shit, man. One day I'll give you free tickets to see my musical about it.
I always did like attending the theatre. I'm looking forward to it.
Love it. Okay, great. I shake your hand.
I shake your hand back and probably wander off to bed.
Love it.
And as everybody goes to bed, finally, you all drift off to sleep, and what you assume will be a nice, restful, long, wonderful dream of happy things. You all, one by one, start slowly waking up in this sand pit arena. And you see, you've met them before. There is a man with white and red armor standing next to Trevor. There is a...
No!
There is a guy with... I believe his red hair and green eyes, standing near Altus. There is a man in green and golden robes standing near Molly, and who else would be there? Rix, which god do you think you've enjoyed just at least a little? Have you ever tried to interact with any of them?
Yeah, it's definitely Montress for him, and it's probably maybe a little bit of Festia as well, but mostly Montress.
Then I love the idea that you have this man in blue and gold robes that summoned you instead of Trevor. And
I also enjoy that idea.
Brutal.
Trevor looks over. Abyssria, I'm guessing.
well, we all summoned you here because you all need to get a little bit of practice in before you end up facing her. So every night you're going to train and you're going to spar at whatever we throw at you. And that is where we're going to end today's episode.
Do you have plans on, like, I assume it's a range, but of, like, is it mostly fighting, like, one big thing? Or
it'll
fighting,
be different,
like,
per god.
Yeah.
Each god's going to summon something special. So tonight, like, this night, you'll get summoned by one, and then next night, another will do something, and yeah.
Well, I've only yelled at one of these gods. So I feel
One of these nights is going to be Abyssria in disguise.
Yeah.
right? I'm like,
You're like giving finger waves. You're doing
So
finger waves over to, the god of time.
Yeah, I'm saying, not you, sir.